You know, it's funny you said the two liberals on the screen. We were talking on the phone last night. We didn't sound like two liberals. And halfway through the conversation, one of us like, "Can you believe people call us liberal?"
Oh,
Oh,
it's
we
like
we were on
we're
the fucking adjectives. We were on the
oh
8,
Jesus.
12-year-olds getting gender
That was the whole thing.
trans.
So they had a thing. I don't know if it was on Instagram or it was YouTube or whatever the fuck I saw it on, but they had like 12 different women that they talked to, and they asked them, "Is 12 years old uh, too young to get a tattoo?" All 12 women said absolutely yes. 12 years old is too. It's permanent. It's no, you can't get a tattoo. Then they turned around and they said, and what if you were to give them gender changing, uh, you know, gender changing procedures that were irreversible? At 12, I think they know which way they're going. I'm thinking, what the fuck? It you can't get a tattoo, but if you want to change your gender, I mean and I just was just like, that's how fucked up we are.
See, the we talk about extremism, right? And yes, we do often make fun of. They just seem to be the funniest on the right. They just seem to be the most clueless. But there's plenty to infuriate you on the left, and a lot of twisted opinions. And I think that our culture has been swept up in this division, and I think people have gravitated so far apart. The majority is always centric, leaning this way, leaning that way. So, what did we talk about yesterday? We talked about that, but then we brought up we were talking about abortion, and I do believe those that are pro-choice would still have to agree on a line in the sand for
Yeah.
when this could be done. I'm excluding any danger to the mother in this discussion. I'm talking about choice, and not a medical concern. And I think most pro-choice people would agree that you have to do 16 weeks. I mean, whatever the number is. We,
I remember I Googled it, and the youngest embryo that ever survived, um, I want to think was 23 weeks.
right.
You know, and that's the like, so that's the one in a billion that actually survived at that age.
Right.
And me personally, it's just like I want to make sure that because there's so many, there's still like we live the majority of us that because we're on social media right now, we're on a platform, we're talking and we're having discussion. Like but there's a lot of people that live in Appalachian or Appalachia, whatever the hell that's called.
The mountains.
Yeah, West Virginia, and there's people that live in Mormons, societies that they if something were to happen and they were to be impregnated, and it could be from. I mean, there's all kind of crazy shit going on with incest and pedophiles and a girl gets if it's 6 weeks and the girl doesn't even. I mean, you've got to at least be.
Got to know you're pregnant. Is that where you're going with
Yeah,
that? You got to know that's not,
yeah, like
you're not getting fat.
exactly. I remember one time, man, it was about uh, maybe 6, 8 months ago, and it was one of those things that was just like the minute it left my mouth, just I guess it was the quickness that the woman's head spun at me, and she just had it was the weirdest abdominal. Like she was really thin, and she had like this huge abdominal area. And I said, "Do you know what you're having?"
She said Burger King.
Yeah. And she spun at me and she said, "What does that mean?" And I was just like, "Oh shit."
Oh yeah, that's the Cardinals. You can never do that. Never be
No,
the first one in
no.
that discussion. You wait until you
It's
hear
better
it.
to wait until the fucking the guy with the gender plane fucking crashes over your house. Oh, it's a girl. Well, who the fuck came up with that
The
whole fucking
gender
bit?
reveal party.
Oh God, man, it's just like we live in such a fucking stupid Hallmark society. What's the difference between Sweetest Day and Valentine? You know what? Fuck that.
All marketing ploys.